Hey, America just got a process. They hooked up the whip. America's died, fried, and laid to the side. Just think about it. Trump done messed around in a 10-day period, blew $13 trillion worth of the global economy. 13 trillion. Those people are not going to let him take their money again. And now I can, as far as economics go, we'll just get to this. What holds the dollar up are our treasuries, U.S. saving bonds. Countries are cashing in their bonds. The investing is slowing down. They're putting now their savings and their treasuries in Japanese yen, the euro, and crypto. It's safer than being with Donald Trump. That's how they view it. It's safer. Then you have other groups like the OCGFC, which is the owners and controllers of global finance and capital. It's not a cabal group or anything like that. It's just people who do global investments for profit. They're moving their money. The money is not safe in America. What if Trump one day just gets mad and says he's freezing all foreign assets? These people, this move he pulled with those tariffs, Liberation Day, not for us. What he did was he liberated the world from us. Let's get this right. It wasn't our Liberation Day. He liberated the world from America. It's not like China's going to take over the world. That's not even the plan. But what it has done is prove that we are unreliable trade partner. It's unreliable. That's just the same thing. And then the whole thing, he did it like mob style. He announced these 10 times the normal rate tariffs on all the countries in the world. That comes off like extortion. And then to talk to people like they're nothing, like he's Don Corleone. He just took it at the full bully. Well, all that did was he messed around and he scared all the investors. He scared people when he terrified them because he lost $13 trillion of their money and didn't care. He didn't care. So consequently, what's happening with us is that U.S. treasuries are being depleted. People are cashing in. They're buying their securities elsewhere in a more stable environment so they can have money to invest in the projects they wanted to invest in to make a profit. Trump talks about manufacturing coming here. Would you actually invest $150 billion in a project here with Donald Trump? Would you actually do it? With somebody who flips flops and changes their mind with any passing thought? If you tell him he doesn't look good, He doesn't speak well. He's being an ass. You could be deported to a prison in El Salvador and he takes your company assets. Just think about it. If you do it to one, you do it to any. Anybody investing money knows that if you invest with criminals, they're going to rip you off. They're going to take your shit. That is known. And unfortunately, we come off as criminals. And this is why people are backing off their investments. I mean, it's just the strong arm tactics are not conducive to business. War is not conducive to business. Social division is not conducive to business. Political unrest, is not conducive to business. You know, Republicans try and blow off the insurrection and say it was whatever. We didn't punish Trump for it. But that is what was political discourse. And our political discourse is crazy. Everybody in the world knows that that's a coup. People have seen that their whole lives. When a coup goes down, that's what it looks like. It was an attempted coup. But we said it wasn't. We're a criminal country now. Just things like that. Going around and just rounding up people and just deporting them with no legal protections. Investigating former politicians and people that even work for you that didn't agree with your assessment is not corruption, doesn't scare the shit out of investors. I'm saying these political things that are happening, but this is the thing what happens with people when someone thinks about investing their money. It's too scary. America is a scary place. Hell, we have people come here from other countries that are getting shook down and put in detention camps, flown around the country for minor infractions. People that they know are not criminals, but they treat them as such with no rights. Whose employees want to work here? Who wants to fly in and out of here? What certainty do you have that when your board members fly in here, they won't be arrested? And your business won't be taken over because you didn't agree with the regime in America. We're done. America as we know it right now, we don't know how bad it is, but we're in the eye of the storm. We're in the eye of the storm, and this is only going to get worse. Because that $13 trillion that was lost has to be paid for by the country or by Trump. And even when it's paid for, our credibility will not return. No time soon. So listen, I can't even say enjoy, I say prepare over the next couple of months for what's about to happen. Trump can take China's tariffs down to 0 today. And it still won't correct what happened. The supply chain's been disrupted. merchandisers have been confused. Consumers are not confident at all. We don't know what's going to happen with our money. That same instability that we feel as consumers, that's what these people, these global investors, the people that would consider building manufacturing plants in America, they're just as scared as we are. And that's why we're headed to real serious trouble. It's not like we can't do for ourselves, but the confidence that other people will have to assist us, to trust us, that's gone. That's gone. So, like I said, we're dyed, fried, and laid to the side.